Hello and welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Christine Fenner. This show is about bringing you interesting people and events throughout our community, and I'm excited to introduce Chris Godxilla Taylor from the Madison Media Institute.
How you doing today?
Welcome. Good. And yourself?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So let's talk a little bit about Madison Media Institute and the programs that you offer there.
The programs that we offer at Madison Media Institute are 60-week programs. We have associate's degrees for technical disciplines. So basically, if you can pull it up on the radio, watch it on TV, log into it on the web, somebody like us with some of our disciplines have put it together. So we do graphic design, which is our DAD program, video motion graphics, recording and music technology, game art and animation. We have an entertainment media business degree, independent film, as well as electronic audio visual. Hopefully I didn't leave anyone out, but please forgive me if I did. Thank you.
And for students, is there financial aid available?
Yes, there is financial aid available. We do have a financial aid office, and that's part of our program that we work with to try and make sure people can achieve their dreams.
And how is Madison Media Institute different than other schools you might find in the area?
We're different from other schools you might find in the area because a lot of other schools in the area have a product that's education. Education is their primary thing that they're pitching and selling. Our primary focus that we're pitching and selling is the student. And as long as we keep the students first and keep the student perspective first, we're placing great products into the workforce. And so a student is our product, and we want to make sure that people know that whatever technical discipline you need to accomplish, our students are the best people for that position, you know? So that's our focus. That's why we're different.
So you mentioned how long your programs are. Again, refresh me with that number. How many weeks of the program?
60 weeks. So
60.
It's basically we do a 4 semester. It's a 2-year degree. It's an associate's degree. And I think I might have left out electronic audio visual. Please forgive me if I have. Because that's this install. We sit in the studio and you start talking about low voltage install and putting things together. That's one of the programs that we have, is to do anything from smart buildings to tricked out houses where the TVs come out of the floor. We have a program that actually teaches high-end low voltage install too. So I want to make sure I didn't forget that.
And what kind of degrees then do the graduates receive?
Well, you have an associate's degree in whatever media discipline you choose, and we have 2 baccalaureate degrees, which are independent film and entertainment media business, the EMB degree.
So for those degrees, how long does that take then? Is it also?
It's also 60 weeks. So
wow.
There are capstone degrees to go on to our initial degrees or our media disciplines. So basically a lot of students come in and say, well, I learned recording, I learned how to make a record, you know, why would I want to take a bachelor's degree? And the reality is that yes, you know how to make a record now, but how do you sell it? You know how to operate a camera, but how do you budget a film? How do you hire personnel? What are the requirements that you have to have for those people? And in 60 weeks, it's really a challenge to teach the technical discipline. So to teach the business side of it, we put another 2-year degree on top of it.
Got it. And do you help with job placements?
Yes, we do. We have a phenomenal career services department that actually works with us day in, day out, and I actually work with the department as well to help students get placements, and we do a lot with the online job board as well as career counseling and resume drafts and all of that other stuff. We put a lot of those things together.
And what kind of jobs would people get once they're done? Can you give me some examples of positions or roles they would take on?
Camera operator might be one. I know that's funny, right? We do everything from recording engineer. We had a guy just get hired at Disney to do sound design at Disney. You start thinking about video game companies. Some of our students want to go on to code. We have students that will actually do a lot of work on video games, maybe some one-off work, maybe some freelance work. A lot of freelance work leads to a hire. So anytime for me as a recording engineer, because that's my discipline, for me as a recording engineer, I'm always thinking about when I turn a video on, I can hear the work that went into it. And it's funny, and this will tell you where we're at and where we're not at. You never notice audio or video when it's good. You never think about who put it together when it's good, right? So what I like to say is that our grads are everywhere, and you know they're everywhere because you don't notice them, right? But when it's bad, you know somebody messed that audio up, or somebody messed that somebody didn't white balance that. Like, that wasn't us. That wasn't us.
And before the show, we talked a little bit about some of the other things that you're involved in. We've got about 30 seconds left.
Cool.
What else did you want to mention?
I just wanted to say that it's been a really good time. I'm on the Madison Arts Commission as vice chair of the Madison Arts Commission. It's been a really good ride, and I want to thank the Madison Arts Commission as well as Madison Media Institute. I'm a board member for WYOU, Public Access Television in Madison, as well as a board member for the Madison Area Music Association.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And it's been great to learn about Madison Media Institute.
Cool.
Thanks. We'll be right back in just a few moments.
Stay sexy, Madison.